gonna be playing Gonggi. We got 3D printed rubber and paper that I personally made. Tell me if you like them. They have rocks inside of them, so they're shaky. And yeah, let's get right into this. So I'm gonna be the one playing for you. Yippee! Okay. First up, we got 3D printed. I'm gonna be doing level 1 and backhanding it. In my opinion, the rubber works the best for backhanding, but 3D printed works the best for like catching it, because you know if you missed or not, because I'll show you in a second for the rubber backhanding. We're gonna do 2 attempts on the backhand. So first attempt, I got 1. And then let's see what I get for the second one. Second attempt, nothing. Alright. So my rating for level 1, I'm gonna say 5 out of 10. But then for the backhand, it's lacking like staying on the back of my hand, so I can only get like 1 or 2. The most I've gotten with 3D printed is 3, which is the most I've ever gotten at all, but still, I think it lacks a little bit. And yeah, I just think it's maybe 2 out of 10 for the backhand. So if I do that, I think it lowers down level 1, so I think it's a 6 out of 10. Decent though, decent. Next up, we got rubber Gonggi. Like I was saying earlier, you can't really tell if it's spread out or if you miss it, because look, so like, you barely even know if it's not in the line of your sight. So, let's try this out. The paper, not gonna lie, it's a little big. I don't know why I made it that big and thick, but I don't know. I'm gonna show you all the size comparisons at the end. Okay, rubber. Okay, backhand. Backhand 1. Let's see if we can get anything better on our second try. Yeah, nothing better. Same thing with the 3D printed 1 and 0. The most I've gotten with rubber is 4. Now that I think of it, 3 isn't my most ever at that point, but I'll give level 1 a solid 6, because I actually like how it's weighed down, because it's rubber and not just hollow on the inside. And then backhanding it, I'll give it a 3. Add this together, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But next up, we got my paper ones that I made. I'm gonna show you all the size comparisons and everything. But I watched a YouTube tutorial a couple months ago on how to make these, and it stuck in my brain for some reason. So I kind of just used what was left in my mind to make these. And then the case was totally optional, but they never showed me how to make it in the video. So this case is actually one that I really like, mostly because it's like fully good and the Gonggi fits in there perfect. And the funny part is, since all the Gonggi are different sizes, if you put it in the wrong hole, it won't fit. So let's do this. It's gonna be a little hard, like I said. Look how big it is. Alright, now let's try backhanding it. Alright, fail. Okay, come on, something good. Nothing. Alright, one more time. 2, okay. Backhanding, I'll give a 5 out of 10. Level 1, I got it first try, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I think that's gonna bring it to a 7 out of 10 too. I wanna try 3D printed Gonggi again, because now that I'm warmed up. So let's do this. Level 1, no fail. And now let's backhand it. 2. Caught both. Last time. Oh. Okay, well, I'll bring it up higher to an 8 out of 10. So yeah. And then, like I said, I'm gonna give you a size comparison. Here's 3D printed Gonggi. Hold up, I'm just gonna grab the squares. 3D printed Gonggi compared to the rubber Gonggi, compared to the paper Gonggi. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do it by color. Blue, 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 green, 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 yellow, yellow. Where's my other yellow? Yellow. Red, red, red. Alright. So this is the size comparison for all of them. And yes, all of them are double-sided, even the paper ones. So you can see both of them on both sides. But oof. Hate that I tripped earlier, but that's the size comparison. And now we're gonna do a stamp comparison. Paper, rubber, 3D printed. The case is even 3D printed for this one. This one feels like a rich plastic, but also a cheap plastic. And then this one is just made out of paper. Like I said, it's a fire design, I think, but literally fire. But I like the way it turned out, and honestly, if y'all want a tutorial on how to make the Gonggi and the case, let me know and I'll give y'all a tutorial. But this is 777 Aviation out.